Not being able to see our grandson and our daughter and our son-in-law has been difficult. Having to stay away from things that we hold dear, such as being able to come to church and attend Sunday school and choir and sanctuary service and greet each other. All that is changed completely. And at work, just having to be so cautious and be so concerned about the patients that I care for and see, and trying so hard to keep the virus from taking a hold in there is difficult.
It's very humbling to be able to, like Kathy said, not come to church, not see your friends, but makes you think too about your heart. As a Christian, you need to check your heart, and not coming to church and hearing the word from you guys means a lot, but it's just weird that you don't get to see your church family. And I pray every day, if people don't know the Lord, they need to come to know Him before it's too late, because we never promised tomorrow. And it's scary. I mean, not just for me as a Christian, but everybody. I pray that they just know Him before it's too late.
I was glad just to be able to come through these doors and to go in that sanctuary and to sit and to hear a few words. It meant a lot, and I think the way that the appointments are set up and the way that the cleanliness is presented, I think it's very good, and it has meant a lot. I look forward to it every Sunday, and now it gives me something to look forward to on Sundays.
Like Kathy said it all. I mean, just to be able to come and hear the word means a lot to me. If we'd have to quit, I don't know what we'd do. I mean, it's getting to the point where you don't know what to do, but coming in and hearing the word from you, Daniel, and Preacher Philip, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to do, and the appointments just right, length of time. So I thank God I have that opportunity that the doors is not shut. We wouldn't be able to attend a service.
Patience, for one. And that he's still here. I still feel him. I think now more than ever, and it's also his almightiness. Nothing else could have caused this country to turn around so quickly in a month's time. You know, he's got all the power, and he's got the power to mend this country, to heal it, to take everything away. And it's, of course, made my faith grow. If it weren't for faith, I don't know how people during these times that have no faith, what hope they're holding on to. I have no idea. But to come in and to take part in the Lord's Supper, and to know that if Jesus did that for us, all He gave up for us and did for us, that in these days of this virus, that He's got it. It's not taking Him by surprise.
Like Kathy said, He is in charge. You know, He knows what He's doing, and He's going to get us through it. We just got to put our faith in Him. He's guiding and guarding all the way. So I urge people to just put their faith in God. Because like she said, the virus, He told us during 9/11, He tried to wake America up. And they went down, people went to their knees and prayed. Now, it's this virus. We all need to pray to bring us all. We need to put God back in to our lives instead of pushing Him away. He's given us a warning sign.
And then to have you pray over each of us and say a special prayer for each of us, knowing the situation and our life circumstance, that means a lot when someone calls out your name to God. That sure means a lot.
Thank you, Kathy and Mitchell, for giving us that word. Just a brief testimony of what it's like coming and participating in communion, worshiping in 10 or less. I just want to remind all of y'all that we are still continuing with this. We are still wanting to worship the Lord, but we also want to follow what our government and our leaders have said. So we're still doing 10 or less appointments. Call me or Pastor Philip to set up an appointment, and we would love to get you in here to come to worship with your family, to have communion, to be able to worship in communion, prayer, and giving. If you have any questions or would like to come by, offices are open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and the sanctuary is open for a time where you can come and you can pray for our nation, for this world, especially during this time. So I hope to see you, and thank you again for watching. God bless.